This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a major update in regards to the scheduling. Because you may have noticed I just said, oh, the whole next week I have nothing to do until Sekiro. But wait a minute, I thought I was going to be doing the marathon this coming week. Well, you're right. However, as I've told you guys, I listen to your feedback, and I weigh and balance things in my head, and I basically pay attention to what you say. The other day, I was talking about the marathon. This marathon is very important to me, because this is going to be the opportunity for me to raise funds for taxes that I need to pay in April, you know, and I have got a long way to go. Yesterday, I did my fun retrospective event. It was very fun, don't get me wrong. Stream attendance was great, and support was decent. It was basically like a really good streaming day, but I raised pretty much zero to go towards my taxes, all right? And that was, in my mind, the first of like 3 chances to raise money for my taxes in April. So, in my mind, yesterday was a good day, but I failed, you know? That was a failure, just being very honest with all of you.
And then, of course, 1,000 troll responses of negativity. He's greed, and oh, it's Phil's greed. Oh, it's greed. Phil wants more. He always wants more. All right, it's pure greed and theft. It's illegal. This guy is a thief.
So this marathon coming up is going to be my major opportunity to try to raise funds for taxes. All right, and when I talked to you guys the other day, it was a few days ago, and I said, you know, what do you guys recommend for this marathon? What would make it popular? What would bring people to watch and support? And basically, I got 2 pieces of feedback. The first was, you got to do it on a weekend. If you do it on a weekdays, you're going to get way less attendance, and it's not going to be as popular as you want it to be. It may even be a huge failure because of the fact that you're doing it on a weekday, and, you know, maybe half as many people who could watch it on a weekend will show up. That's the first piece of advice that I just got, okay? And then, number 2, the other thing is people were saying, we want to see Sekiro. We're dying for Sekiro. Sekiro is the best thing. Sekiro is what people want. And I was like, well, I can't do the marathon this weekend because I just did this special event yesterday, right? I can't do 2 special events in 1 week. That's not going to work. And I can't do it during the week, so I've got to do it after Sekiro comes out. Now, some people were saying, well, just play Sekiro for the marathon. And I'm just being very honest with all of you. I still completely disagree with this.
Ultimate laziness.
Playing Sekiro as a marathon game is not going to work. What's going to happen is I'm going to get completely burnt out on the game. Much like if I play Dark Souls for extended periods of time, I'm going to feel like defeated and destroyed and stressed. And it's not going to be a good day. I'm just telling you. If I did Sekiro as this marathon, it would not work. It would basically ruin the playthrough. All right? Switching games every couple of hours. Do a 2-hour segment of a game, take a break, switch games. Do a 2-hour segment of a game, take a break, switch games. And that also gives people an opportunity who aren't interested in certain segments of that marathon to come by during the segments that they like and to contribute during those segments. You see what I mean? I don't care about Phil playing a Nintendo game, but I want to come by when he's playing Sekiro and I want to help him out with the taxes. Or I love Phil's classic Street Fighter. I don't really care about anything else, so when he's playing Street Fighter, I'm going to come by. See what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking is 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., maybe 5 to 6 games or game segments, because like I said, there will be a segment where I just talk with you guys, maybe near the end, to end the segment, or to end the stream. And I think that's how it's going to work, because I think it's better to do it on a Saturday, because people already said more people will attend, and having Sekiro as part of it means I'm not taking a day away entirely from Sekiro, alright, which is good, because I'm afraid people will be disappointed if I do that, but it allows me to do a variety of stuff for other people to come by as well, alright? So I think that's going to be it. I think that's how it's going to go. And guys and gals, listen, this is not me beating around the bush. This is not me exaggerating.
This is going to be a marathon that's going to make or break me. I've never done anything like this before. I've never done 12 straight hours of streaming, so I'm going to need energy drinks. I'm going to need snacks. I'm going to need everything going here to keep me going during this event. Plus, I need to raise a significant amount of funds during this event. Like, make no bones about it. This is basically my next to last chance. The only other chance I'm going to have is my birthday week, the first week of April. Give me money, money. I'm a mature adult.
I'm going to be doing like I did last year where I'll decorate the office and maybe do some little special things then. But for the most part, this is kind of like the last chance and the last hurrah for me to raise some funds for these taxes. And I need to, because if I don't, I'm screwed. Like, I get the feeling that what's going to end up happening is very simple. I'm going to go to Connecticut, spend time with my parents, Kat will meet them, we'll do our little thing, come back, and that's it. I have to start preparations for selling the house. And that's not me exaggerating. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm barely making ends meet paying my regular bills, and now I'm going to have to find a way to pay taxes, which I can't do. So I just going to be like, I have to sell the house. And I don't want to do that, obviously. I want to stay here. I love this house. Kat and I love living here. And I worked my ass off. She's worked her ass off the last year. I worked my ass off for, how many years to earn this place and stay here. And we're just in a really bad situation. You know what I mean? We are. It sucks. And I don't like talking about this constantly and putting this on you guys, but
I can't keep constantly, when stuff like this crap happens, I can't constantly have to keep coming back to you guys and saying, hell, I can't let this beat me, but I don't know how to beat it. I don't know how to beat it myself. That's the problem. Every other time I've had a backup plan, or if no backup plan, just toughing through it somehow worked. I don't know what to do this time.
At this point, this is our last resort. I don't know what else to possibly do. There's nothing else to fall back on. There's nothing, So
Give me your money. Let's face it, is a money factory. Please give me your monies. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Dependent on how this goes, is going to fully determine my ability to stay here in this house and make videos and streams in this office and keep stuff at the quality level that I've got it at, All this is on the line now. So this, no exaggeration, this marathon is going to be insanely important to Kat and I in our future, all right? So that's why, I've been listening to you and all of your feedback over the last several months about what to do in this situation with this marathon, and that's why it's going to be what it is. That's why it's formulated the way it is. I directly listened to your feedback last time when we talked about this, all right? Do you want to play the fucking game?
And you said, do it on a Saturday, so I'm doing it. You said, have Sekiro as part of it. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm doing everything, directly listening to you and your feedback. I hope it pays off, because if it doesn't, that's it. Disgusting beggar.
Swang and Shoot again, he said some marathon streams have tip donations. For example, maybe every $20 tip you dab. Drastic times call for drastic measures. Stuff along those lines usually work. Hey, if that's seriously what it takes, as incredibly freaking stupid as that is, if that's what it takes, then yeah, I would do that during the stupid marathon stream. Every $20 tip or more, I'll dab during the stream. Who cares? Fine. If that means I can pay my taxes, yes, I'll do it. You see?
Oh my God. It's terrible. Anything for this, right?
Swag and Shoot again, he says you get bean boozled jelly beans, the ones where you spin a wheel and you eat a bean. It's either something gross or good. Could do it when every $20 you eat one. If that's fun, I'm just brainstorming here. I guess that's fun as long as I don't vomit. I've heard about that. In fact, you know what? I actually think I saw it in the store. The bean boozled. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I guess what I'm going to have to do is Monday. Monday when I go out on my day off with Kat, we're going to have to look around for stuff. It's like, if I hit a certain tips goal during the marathon, I do a DSP tries it on this item. Or right, like if I hit every $20 or larger tip that comes in, I do something silly, I guess, that's what we're going to have to do. Have to think of something. We have to think about some special stuff, you know what I mean?
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. This is my job, and it is about making money. Why don't you get a real job? Well, because a real job pays less than what I make, dummy. That's why. This is a real job. In fact, this is one of the most fucking real jobs there is, because it's a ton of work, and it's a ton of micromanagement, and it's a ton of stress. This is definitely a real fucking job that I've done since 2011. Don't tell me something that I've done for a living for almost 10 years is not a real job. That's just ignorance. You are stupid. So, I hate to tell you this. This is a real job, and it actually is one of the more challenging, if not the most challenging job I've ever had in my life.
DSP, get the job.
Oh my god, here we go, moron. I have a job, it's much better than yours. Stupid. Oh. Alright, well, you know I gotta go to a private party now. Because you got these idiots who are gonna join the lobbies. Idiots who are gonna join the fucking lobbies and be stupid, so.
Honest pay for honest work. Fuck you. I don't do honest work, asshole. Only suckers do. Only sucker works a 9-to-5 job.
Market. Alright, I gotta say this. This is funny. You see how I have all this stuff out here? Like, here is a card from, like, an insurance guy I haven't used in, like, 5 years. But I used to get, like, my insurance through this guy. No lie, if this were today, and I were to do a vlog of my countertop, and there was a card like that, the fucking trolls would actually call him. And be like, I'm Phil Burnell, and I want to cancel all my insurance, and da-da-da. Like, that's how they are. They're so fucked that any little piece of personal info that you see in a video, they try to use it against me. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Last, retrospective stream that we did a month ago. Somehow, I don't know how, I guess you guys got a glimpse of my desktop on my computer here. I don't know how, because I've got it set up to capture the browser, so I have no clue how you guys saw my desktop. Apparently, on my desktop, I had a picture that said, like, Seattle Needle or Space Needle or something like that, and it looked like it was me and Kat posing in front of the Space Needle. And then, for like 3 weeks, it was a detractor meme. Oh my god, Phil went to the Space Needle, Phil went to the Space Needle. Who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares what I do on my days off?
I don't have money to pay off my credit cards. So, you know, this is money that I used to easily have flexibility, and it's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. But it's tough. It really is tough. Like, right now, I'm being honest with you guys. I have no money. My bank account is empty.
I have a 1 day off a week that I spend with Kat. Yeah, it's very possible that maybe in the last year that Kat's lived here, one of our days off, we drove to Seattle and went to the Space Needle together. I mean, she's always wanted to do that, tour Seattle or whatever, right? So, how is that news? That's what I mean, like, every little snippet of information that someone sneaks, they turn it into a big, Phil never told us he went to the Space Needle, this is big news, he's all, what else isn't he telling us, and you know what I mean? And it's nuts. It's like, back then, I could do a condo tour video like this, and be open to just show you the shit in my house, and no one cared, no one gave a crap. But, today, little pieces of information like that would be used against me, you know, to do fucked up stuff. Pretty stupid, huh? And no, baby Jesus, I don't pay attention to it. The problem is they come into the chat. Like, they were in chat, they were bringing this up for like 2 weeks. Phil, how was that Space Needle? Like, it's some big deal. That I went to, on 1 day off, that Kat and I drove to Seattle and went to the Space Needle together, and I didn't specifically tell you guys the story of it. Why the fuck is that anyone's business? It's not. But they do, that's how they do, they just malicious, crazy shit.
I got completely exposed. Oh, this is hilarious. A troll responded. Well, it's because you're constantly crying that you're broke. Whining and complaining. Okay. Alright, guys. I think that's enough for me. You don't want to see me, you know, crying like a fucking baby here. Oh. Do you actually think that driving from here to Seattle, which is a 45-minute drive, going to see the Space Needle and coming back is expensive? You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. And that's why you got I didn't even do it. You got banned. Wow.
It's made of
Congrats.
duct tape. It's called the duct tape
Congrats,
wallet.
stupid.
Okay.
By the way, I have no skill in that regard. I've never had any training, nothing. A little sensitive sissy ninny. You know, they really are. Little special snowflakes who've been pet and, you know, protected by their parents all their lives. A NEET is someone who's like a no-life. Not in education, employment, or training is what NEET stands for. Okay? Whatever that is.
This guy has, like, no social skills whatsoever.
It's the parents' fault. My parents were being overprotective. I'll tell you why. Because they were having problems with their marriage. I know I've never really talked about this publicly before. I will right now. This is real and from the heart. They were having problems with their marriage at the time when I was in high school. They may or may not have cheated on each other. I don't know or care. Because it's not my fucking business and I don't give a shit what they did, right? But what they decided to do, they decided to put me in the middle of it and make me the center of the issue. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.